But Scorpio, something about this Taurus full moon for a lot of you is marking a moment that is going to take you further away from certain relationships in your life. The test right now, y'all, is not reacting from old wounds. If you guys have been feeling detached, like you don't really want to talk to family, you don't really want to talk to friends or anything like that, that's okay. I want you to not rush to label that as wrong. As cold as people may want to make you out to be, you might not be wrong here. So there's this difference between protective avoidance and then healing neutrality, right? That protective avoidance, we know all too well. It is when we just completely close ourselves off. We ain't fucking with nobody. We don't care. We're not even open to it. That's the protective avoidance. So that's swinging the pendulum too far to the extreme that we don't want. The healing neutrality is where I think we are. And that's different because you're not quiet. You're not pulling your energy back to be spiteful, to weaponize it. You are literally recalibrating. And you're not necessarily cutting people off. Well, not yet. We'll talk about that. The Scorpio new moon. You are just done forcing connections that drain you. And so what you're doing right now is you are building that safety from within, like we talked about with this Taurus full moon, before you extend yourself outward. A lot of Scorpios are finally learning to sit in their own energy without feeling the need to overgive and overperform for people and babysit people's feelings and emotion or perform closeness to feel valuable to people. I'm telling you, Scorpio, I think once we get to that Scorpio new moon, November 20th, you've been had it up to here. Your tolerance for certain shit is just, it's at an all-time low. And a lot of it has to do with being people's emotional punching bags, being the person that people just come to dump on, being the person who has to quietly manage everybody else. So this is going to be a precursor to something. I'm going to let you know that right now, because on November 20th, when we had the Scorpio new moon, Uranus, remember we talked about it? It was opposing Mars at this full moon, right? At that new moon, it's going to be back right in your 7th house at an anoretic degree, and that's your relationship house. Some of the conversations that you're having right now, some of the stuff that you guys had take place, and it's still taking place because we're in the middle of this. I've just been talking to so many Scorpios and noticing that it's been this similarity. Some of these things you're going to revisit at that time. And like I said, your tolerance for the BS, all-time low.